All righty. Well, welcome everyone. It's so good to be back. This is our third in the fifth of our 5-week series on stress resilience. And today we have Kris Lyons of Piece Wellness, who is passionate about the core, mind, and body. She's a national board certified health and wellness coach, personal trainer in both general fitness and Pilates. She works with people across the lifespan, in person and virtually, to build their most resilient self. I have personally worked with Kris for over 4 years, and I am truly grateful for her caring, supportive, non-judgmental presence, enabling me to grow both personally and professionally. So, Kris, I am really excited about what you have to offer today. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Julie. Hello, ladies. I'm really excited to do this. I'm here in my basement gym, and I want to make sure that you have some space, if you feel up for it, to do the exercises with me, where you could lay down on the floor maybe, but for sure stand up and move around a little bit. So if you have not, let me know, but have you ever heard the term muscle memory? No? Okay. So that is the process of doing something enough times for your body and mind to learn a pattern and then remember it. When you haven't done it in a long time. So your body remembers it when you haven't done it in a long time. We want to train our body and mind in the most structurally sound way so that the pattern we build is also the healthiest pattern we take. We take the facts, we stay curious, and listen to our body to learn this pattern so we can bounce back when needed. Resilience comes in when we veer from the best pattern and our body and mind know how to come back to the route. And it's important when stress ebbs that it also flows. And this is resilience at its finest. We need our core, our spine, our neck, and our pelvis to be in tip-top shape to handle most anything that we throw at it. So today, I want to practice doing a brain balancing movement that I use as a warm-up for most of my training sessions, but I also use it across the board. I use it as a brain break. I use it all throughout my day with my kids and my adults. This movement helps integrate any pattern that we're trying to build while getting some exercise as well for both the core and the rest of our body as well. It really focuses on the health of our hips. And so if you're ready, that's what we're going to start with. So if you want to stand up, you can, or you can do this exercise sitting. But I'm going to shift my camera around a little bit so that you can see the majority of my body. And we will do a series. We'll do 10 reps on each side. And we'll do just one full set of the exercises. Oh, I'm so impressed. You guys are right up and ready to go. Yoo-hoo. All right. We're going to start. Hi, Lori. Welcome. You're here right on time for some exercise. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to do a brain balancing exercise, which is a variation of a cross touch series that is very popular with bilateral movement exercises, especially for integrating information into our body. And I use it as a brain break, but I also use it as a warm-up for my clients. So we're going to start just by looking down toward our knees and take our hands and cross touch as we lift the knee up to the hand. So you're gazing down at your knee, you're gazing down and watching your hand touch your knee. We're going to do a set of 10 of these, and I'm going to start that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to move elbow to knee. 9, 10. Elbow to knee is next. And you can always go back to the first exercise. You do not have to progress, because you can just keep doing the other exercise and it will do exactly what we want it to. It warms up your hips, it warms up your belly, it opens up your back, it turns on the core, turns on your belly, and the rest of your body. It also opens up the shoulders a little bit too when you have to twist across your body. And then the next one we're going to do is bring our foot, inside of the foot, up to our hand. So inside foot to touch the hand. This opens up the hips, but it's still that brain balancing, cross-touching that we're working into our body. Do 3 more sets. Awesome. And then we're going to switch it to the back of the body. You're going to reach behind and kick the foot. And this is nice because it warms up those hamstrings. It also opens up the front of your hips, making sure, or the front of your hips, yes, but also your thighs. Warms up and stretches out those quads a little bit too. And don't worry if you forget this. We'll send it to you afterward. And that's it. That's my brain balancing series with the cross-touch focus. So with the core being the powerhouse of the body, I want to quickly show you a series that I love called the McGill Big 3. This is a core exercise that is given a lot of times to people that have back issues when their core is weak. So this strengthens your core, your deep core muscles, your deep abdominal muscles. And I'm going to show you one variation of this series, but I just want you to know that I'm going to share some videos that you can use to progress these movements as you wish. Okay, now I'm going to shift myself onto the ground. If you would watch first, so just watch what I do first, and then I'll have you practice it and I'll get to watch you and I'll cue you through it. Okay. The McGill Big 3. The first one of the series is a core ab exercise. And this one can be really hard on your neck. So I want you just to be thoughtful of how this feels on your body. So as you're laying on the ground, when you're laying on the ground, your head comes down to the ground. You bring your hands underneath your low back, so it maintains the curve in your spine, the natural curve in your spine. And then you extend one leg. It doesn't matter which one. Then I'll have you nod your chin and just barely bring your elbows and your shoulders off the mat, lifting your head just slightly. And you'll hold that for about 5 seconds. And then bring it down. And we'll do a set of 5 of those where you hold for about 5 seconds and bring it down. And then in the videos, you don't switch your legs, but I like to switch my leg. And then stay up there. And you should feel your abdominals turn on while you're doing it. The second exercise is a side plank. So the first variation is with knees bent, forearm on the ground, hand comes across to the shoulder, bringing your weight to your knees as you lift. You're bringing yourself up into a nice long plank. So you're not keeping your hips back here. You're lining yourself up in one long line. And we'll hold that for another 5 seconds. And we'll do 5 sets of those as well. And then we'll do it on the other side. And then the last series is, or last one of the 3 in the series, in the big three, is the bird dog. I should probably do it this way so you can see down my back. The bird dog is on hands and knees. My knees are directly underneath my hips and my hands are directly underneath my shoulders. And then I will bring my right arm up without reaching up through my shoulder. I'm going to keep my shoulders out of my ears. And then I'll bring my left leg back. The leg is not way high or super low. It's right in between where your hip comes out. And then we'll hold this for 5 seconds. And we'll do it on the other side for 5 seconds. All right, you guys ready? Yeah? All right. Come on down to the ground if you want to do it. We'll start by lying on your back. Hands behind your low back. Knees are bent. Extend one leg. Gently nod the chin. And hover your shoulders up off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your head down, and we'll do it again. Adjust anything that needs adjusting, and bring yourself up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If this is painful on your neck, you can bring a hand behind your head and let your head rest in your hands and go ahead and bring yourself up for the third of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And last, 2 more. Up. 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Great. Second set. Shift yourself up. Go ahead and bring yourself up off of the floor. And we'll turn onto our side to do the side plank series. Elbows directly underneath your shoulder. Hand comes across your body. Knees are bent. Bring that belly in if you can, or if you feel that bracing, you'll feel it. The reason I'm not even cueing it is because it just turns on when you do these exercises. Your core just turns on. So hand behind side, and go ahead and lift the hip. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that hip back down, and we'll lift right back up again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. 2 more. 3 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 2 more left. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switch sides. Knees bent, forearm to the ground, hand up to the shoulder. Find your belly and lift your hips, bringing your pelvis forward. Shoulders in line. 3, 2, 1. Hip comes back down, and we'll bring it right back up again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. And this is 3. And bring it down. And up for 4. 1. Bring it down. And last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. And the last thing we're going to do is that bird dog. So bring those hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We'll start by bringing that left arm out and in front of you, and reach that right leg back. Keeping your eyes open. We'll hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll bring it down, and then we'll reach that right arm up and out and the left leg back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring that down. Great job, you guys. Really nice work. Yeah, stretch it out. One of the things I probably could have done, which I did not do, was check in with you and see if any of you had any injuries I should know about before I asked you to do anything. But hopefully you were listening to your body and being curious and able to see how that felt in your body before you did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time for yourself with us today. I hope these exercises work their way into your resilience building plan and you see the results in your resilient body and mind. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kris. And yes, thank you, everyone. Yeah, Kris is just a wealth of knowledge about the core, and it's just a really nice meld of things you can do for your body and to build resilience and to help promote that mind-body connection. I did want to share a little bit about next week. Chelsea's going to be back, and she's going to share how incorporating a few supplements into our daily routine can help manage stress. Stress depletes many nutrients, but specific supplements can help replenish these very important nutrients and bolster our reserves. It's just one more tool that we can use to help bounce back or build resiliency from any stress that we may encounter. So with that, I want to thank everybody for joining us. I look forward to seeing y'all next week, but I'll get the email out with the recording tomorrow, just like I've been doing. And if y'all have any questions, let me know. And if you know of anybody who wants to join, let me know, because I'm putting all of these onto a web page or a page on my website so everybody can have them. So if you know of anybody who wants to sign up, do it. If you know anybody wants to get in touch with Kris, have any questions for Kris, I'll have her email in there too. So thanks so much, guys, and have an awesome-tastic weekend.